Hello everybody and welcome to the Community High School Weekly Update. My name is Mr Addison, I am Deputy of Support and I am going to provide you with an update on the work I've been doing in the school, but also the work the young people of the school have been doing. In terms of my remit, one of the absolute priorities I have is the safeguarding of young people. I have responsibility for annual training of staff. I work alongside colleagues to make sure the policy and procedures are all being followed and that chronologies, etc. for young people are fully updated. And I also work with a range of partners, including police and social work, to ensure that all young people in our community are safe. Another significant part of my role is managing attendance. I work alongside my colleagues in guidance to monitor and track attendance. We have policies that we look at on an annual basis so that we can actually track where young people are with their attendance and put in solution-focused help whenever we can when we identify trends or concerns with young people. In terms of trends, Fridays is a day in the school week where attendance seems to take a significant dip, and I would ask all parents and carers to try and support us with that and encouraging their young people to attend 5 days of the school week. I know for a lot of parents and carers, hearing about the school's anti-bullying policy and approach to anti-bullying is very, very important. I, alongside my colleague Mr Lumsden, oversee the writing of that policy. We align ourselves with the Respect Me anti-bullying service in terms of the advice that we offer young people and families when we're dealing with bullying issues. We record instances of bullying within the school, and we certainly keep an eye on developing themes. And as you can see from my slide here, one of the significant issues that we are faced with, and it seems like it's on a daily basis, is instances of cyberbullying. And again, we really appreciate parents and carers supporting us with that by just checking in with the young people about what they're looking at, what they're saying to people, and kind of managing their expectations about what you deem to be appropriate for them to be saying and otherwise. One of the more pleasurable parts of my job is supporting young people with their well-being. On a twice yearly basis, we look at surveying young people in terms of their well-being, and we look at how connected and active they are, how their learning's going, and we actually have a numerical score that we've been able to assign to each young person. And from those surveys, we are looking to put in initiatives to support young people that are scoring or getting low scores. An example would be a young person saying that they're not feeling particularly active. We could then offer them a range of extracurricular clubs in the school that would allow them to sort of develop their active behaviours over time, and that's something we're looking to promote as the school year continues. I, alongside my colleagues in a working group, are responsible for the Pupil Equity Fund. Our priority over the last 2 years is really to be focusing on young people and making sure that we can support as many of them to attend their mainstream classes as possible. In order to achieve that, we've employed a range of support and officers and pupil support assistants who can either help young people get to class, can support young people in class, and can support young people who are struggling to stay in class, because we know that if we really are genuine about the attainment gap, the only way to overcome it is to ensure that all young people are getting the same high quality learning and teaching experience as their peers. To follow on from that, the school are heavily involved in looking at how we poverty-proof the school day. We are aiming to distribute a survey to parents and carers in January, just to kind of get their feedback on how poverty-proof the school day is, and I would encourage all parents and carers to complete that, because the more information we have, obviously the more we can act on. So I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Another thing we're looking to start in January is something that's very close to my heart. We promoting wider achievement. We spend a lot of time celebrating educational attainment of young people, but we know that we've got a very talented group of young people in the school. They do lots and lots in the local community, and we really feel strongly that that should be captured under the umbrella of achievement. As a school, We are committed to developing what we've termed core skills. They are communication, organisation, resilience and employability. Young people are going to get some feedback or some updates in their Satchel 1 about how to apply for these awards, and I'm going to do a similar piece of information sharing with parents and carers in January, and I would really appreciate your support in making sure that young people complete the online profiles and actually get the recognition for the amazing work they do in the school community. I'm going to pause here and invite our pupil captains to come and briefly talk about the role of the pupil leadership team.
Hello and welcome to this week's update. My name is Sarah Side.
And my name is Ella Woodburn.
And we're the captains of Auchmuty High School. We wanted to come on here today to talk briefly about the pupil leadership team and the role our team will have within the school.
As many of you may know, this year's pupil leadership team consists of Sarah and I, plus 7 vice captains who each have a responsibility for taking forward ideas in one key theme, and these are as follows. So we have one for our relationships, our learning and teaching, our school and community, our health and wellbeing, our success and achievements, inclusion, and also one for coordination. We also have a fantastic group of prefects in the team as well.
Each vice captain has a teacher mentor and 2 to 3 assigned prefects with whom they work with, come up with changes and new ideas associated with their theme that they would like to implement within the school. These ideas are based primarily on pupil voice, which we believe is a very important factor that we hope to continue using and expand on this year.
As a team, we came up with a goal for this year, which is to empower young people within the Auchmuty community and ensure that each pupil has a positive, inspiring role model. We all currently have many ideas for new measures that we hope to introduce within the school. For example, Hareen Khan, our Vice Captain for Success and Achievements, would like there to be awards not only for pupils with the best results and commitment shown on a subject, but also for pupils who have shown the biggest improvement in a subject throughout the year. These will hopefully be given at our annual awards ceremony at the end of the academic year.
Also, Tegan Banks, our Vice Captain for our school and community, would like there to be more primary school to high school transition activities, such as primary 7s getting paired with an S1 within the school. This would give a chance for the primary 7s to ask any questions, get rid of any worries that they have, and the S1s could provide advice that they wish they had known from their experience. We would hope that this would make the transition for them smoother and less daunting, as well as providing them with some familiar faces and names for when they come up.
Thank you so much for listening, and we hope this gave you all a better understanding of our vision for the school, some current ideas that we have, and the progress that we're making as a team.
We hope you are all well and have a great Christmas break, and we wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you.
One other theme that I work with my colleague Mr. O'Brien and my colleague Mrs. Donnelly on is developing employability skills in our young people. We actively promote the use of My World of Work, which is an online resource young people have where they can get the most up-to-date career advice about particular jobs. They can actually create CVs, get hints and tips on interviews, and generally build up a really good profile of themselves as they work through the school. And it's something we use in PSE, and it's something it would be great if you were able to spend some time with your young person discussing, because the young people have access to it through a username and password. In the past, we've arranged career events. We know that COVID has caused problems with that, and we're looking at doing an online event this year. I've also been involved in bringing employers into the school. For example, a company called C.R. Smith deliver Handpicked Academy, where our seniors are actually given examples of interview techniques, templates for CVs, advice around covering letters, and are actually encouraged to apply for jobs. And several young people will go through the whole employment experience and will be interviewed by members from various companies who support us with this project, and it's been really, really successful, and we get a lot of good feedback from the young people. One of the things we're always looking to do is support young people into work experiences. They tend to be opportunities that young people have actually found for themselves, either through friends or family. They go out, they spend a couple of days shadowing someone in an area that they have an interest in, and they can come back. And as a school, we're really keen to promote that and love to hear about any parents and carers that were able to offer a work experience opportunity, that would be gratefully received. I also work alongside Fife College to identify learning opportunities for our S4 to 6. The students traditionally will attend college on a Tuesday and a Thursday afternoon, where they select from a range of courses that are available from right up from level 3 up to HNC. I will send out notification through Satchel 1 once the Fife College website is updated with the community offer. But again, if there are particular interests young people have, it's well worth having a look at Fife College website to see if there's some partnership work we can do with them, because we've enjoyed a very good working relationship with them for many years. Well, this is obviously the most pleasurable part of the presentation for me. I really hope that you and your family have a really good Christmas, that everyone's safe and well. Enjoy the new year, and we're super excited to have the young people back with us 6th of January, raring to go for another term at school. So once again, have a fantastic Christmas, and I look forward to seeing the young people soon. Thank you.